have come this way, I'm telling you. But the security man said he came downstairs. He didn't go out the front or the side door. He must have come this way. You go that way. I'll try the assembly area again.
Big four then, yeah? Yeah, we usual. Yeah, all right.
Put down your statements.
Yeah.
George!
Okay.
You wanted on the phone?
Cheers.
Yep. So, I can leave you with
You sure?
that and that.
That's fine.
No problem?
Right, what time?
Good. All right. We'll see you later.
Thanks, Sarge.
Right, I'll be there.
Sarge? Sarge!
Give us a moment, Paul.
Sure.
Thanks. Sergeant Roach, isn't it? It seems as though we've wasted your time. There doesn't appear to be anything missing.
Well, what exactly happened? All I got was a garbled message that there was a suspect on the premises.
A workman.
Miss Pine's my secretary. She phoned you.
Well, I found him. He was going through Mr. Rennie's desk.
Nobody in the office?
They'd all gone to lunch.
I happened to come back early to catch up on some work.
And you disturbed him?
I asked him what he was doing. He just smiled, picked up his toolbox and walked out.
There's been a lot of petty thieving lately. Staff have lost wallets and purses.
Can you describe this man?
Small. Fair hair in his 40s. He wore a powder blue overall with the Merrill Air logo.
Merrill Air.
They maintain our air conditioning.
Look, I wish you'd keep still. I shouldn't be doing this, you know that.
Well, you volunteered, didn't you?
Volunteered, huh? Grass are getting nicked, I think, were the actual words you used, if my memory serves me right.
Now, would I pull a stroke like that?
Yes.
I don't know which one looks the dodgiest.
You couldn't stand around on the street corner like that in the old days.
Garfield thinks this job's as big as the French Connection.
Informants fantasise. Almost worse than coppers.
Look, I'm the one taking a chance here, not you.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, you know I'm gonna have to go missing after this, don't you?
Look, you did say 2:15, didn't you?
2:15, 2:30, you know.
You said 2:15.
Look, you don't argue about the time with fellas like this, all right?
Are you scared?
Yeah. Well, you would be, wait till you see him.
I think he's got visions of commissioners' commendations, wants to be mentioned in dispatches, that kind of thing.
It won't do him any good.
Virg, you've collected a few in your time.
Like I said, it won't do him any good.
Your home phone number in case I need to get in touch.
Here's my card.
Oh, cheers. Well, there's not much more we can do.
Probably when you've left, somebody will find their purse gone or something. That's what usually happens, isn't it?
Well, thanks for your prompt response. Sorry to have wasted your time.
No, Miss Pine did the right thing. Don't hesitate to pick up the phone. You never know.
Look, you've got 2 minutes and that's it.
He'll be here. He was desperate.
Look, you sure it's drugs?
I didn't say it was drugs, did I? I said it was a bit of gear. He'd have no trouble getting rid of drugs, would he?
I can't trust a word you say. You better not be having me on, Desmond.
Hi.
He's a big lad. You can go in first, Sarge.
Well, Garfield knows what he's doing.
I understand you've got a bit of gear for sale.
What's he?
Oh, nice, yeah. Come and have a look.
That's it. Let's go. All right. Don't panic, don't panic. Just take it nice and easy. All right? That's it. Over you go.
You got any ammunition for it?
All right, you stay with the motor and keep it running, all right?
Right, Sarge.
All right, Sarge, I got him.
Right. You're under arrest, Sonny.
So what do they make here, anyway?
It's a navigational equipment for aircraft.
They haven't missed out on the obvious, have they?
Like what?
Well, that the air conditioning man was genuine.
Merrill Air Conditioning Limited have got a service contract with the property developer. The last maintenance call was 3 weeks ago. Might not be a bad idea to check and see if there's any walk-in thefts that have coincided with the last visit. Right, we spent enough time here. Let's get back to the Dream Factory, do some work.
You seen Jim?
I thought he was with you.
Oh, we split up.
Carver, you're receiving, over. Carver, will you come in? Where are you? Over.
Right, OK, let's take it easy, shall we?
Right, Sarge.
In. Right, let's go.
Thanks for your help, lads.
You seen my colleague about? The one I came in with?
No, as far as I know, he's still in the warehouse. I'd ring, but there's no one there. They go to lunch at a different time than the office staff.
I'll go down there.
Right, I want a word with our Mr. James. Now, you tell me why you didn't check out this man from Merrill Air.
Merrill Air Limited are regular visitors to the building.
That's no excuse.
Oh, it was busy. The office staff were going to lunch. He came through the door as usual.
And you didn't challenge him. You're a security officer. It's your job. What's your full name?
Albert James.
Address?
14 Pringle Square.
14 Pringle... That's a doss house off Peter Street, isn't it?
Single men's lodgings.
How long you had this job?
2 weeks.
Before that?
On a dole.
And before that?
I was inside. Nothing big. I'm going straight now. I can show you references. But this is the first proper job I've had.
What kind of training have you had for this job?
None. Gave me a uniform, stuck me on a door.
Terrific.
You're not going to tell him, are you? Look, I need this job.
I'll think about it.
All right, what's your name?
Maybe he's a strong silent type.
We'll find out sooner or later.
Jim? Jim, where are you?
What have you been doing?
Come on, mate. Need to get you to hospital.
I'm all right.
Why didn't you use your radio?
I tried. Couldn't reach it. Come on.
Imitation firearm. It's disgraceful.
Yeah, well, it never fooled me.
Yeah, just booking for the time being, eh, Alec? When I was a kid, I could do that standing on my hands. And suck a lolly at the same time.
Want money for out your pockets?
Yeah, money. Never had no money.
Any officers in the vicinity of Mapleton Business Park can assist DS Roach to search commercial premises. Over.
171, I'm almost on top of it.
Thank you, Reg. Any other takers? Over.
I'll check with LIO, see if we've got anything involved.
Yeah, and check with robbery
Come on, right
Yeah,
up.
they're all out on the job. They won't be in for a few days.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Right, young man. Name. If I don't have your name, I can't even consider bail. It's as simple as that. And to be quite honest, I don't care a monkey's. You can either stay here in custody or go home to your girlfriend or whatever. Your choice, mate.
We found out your name if you've been in trouble before.
Look, once this is over and we've got your fingerprints, you refuse me your fingerprints.
We can obtain authority from a magistrate to have them taken by force. And believe me, son, if he takes half the people in this building, we're going to get them one way or the other. Well?
Duffy. David Duffy.
That's more like it, Mr. Duffy. Now, could I have your age, please, date of birth and address?
Now, you two start from the warehouse and work towards the assembly area. All rooms are to be opened and searched.
Yeah. Yeah, well, he just might be cheeky enough to try the same thing at other offices on another estate.
And whether he's been seen on any of the other floors. Hollis? Hollis? You go with those two. Work down from the roof.
Wouldn't it be better if I tried the other buildings next door?
Yeah, but there's got to be something. There's something on the bloke somewhere. While you're at it, we need an ambulance for Carver. I think we should have an ambulance on permanent standby for him.
Can't take him anywhere, can you?
What do you reckon? Take the statements and call it a day? I mean, the suspect must have legged it by now.
No. He might still be hiding in the premises. I'm not taking any chances. I want the place searched thoroughly. Come on.
Got some off-licence robberies that could be down to our Mr. No-Name.
Duffy. David Duffy.
Oh, so we do have a name then.
Come on, Duffy, where did you get this?
Had it a long time. I bought it in a sale.
Davis?
Right.
Yeah. Feeling in that. You wait here, mate. Hollis, what do you think you're doing?
I'm just having a quick coffee.
One of your colleagues has been attacked, and all you can think of is coffee.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Right, you can take statements. Upstairs, main office on the left.
So what do you reckon, Bob?
What, Garfield? Ah, he's shaping up.
He's all fired up over it. And have we got a case?
Well, we'll see. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. At least he doesn't sit around all day saying, "What should I do now, Sarge?"
That Duffy's a strange lad.
He's probably just a bit stupid. I know what you mean, Alec. It all seems a bit iffy. But I'm going to let the lad run with it. It might do him some good. Who's that address and I'll get Duffy's home checked out.
Yeah. Hey, what about upstairs? Should we let them know?
Well, they're busy, aren't they?
Now you come to mention it, I think they are.
Ah, Bob, there you are. Look, about this five-a-side team sports and leisure are trying to fix up.
Well, young Garfield's organising that, sir. But he's busy collaring villains at the moment.
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
He's doing all right.
Good. Right. We're going to ask you some questions about the imitation firearm and the offences that you've committed. Now, behind me is a tape recorder. When we're ready, the recorder will be switched on. We'll introduce ourselves, state the date, time, and remind you of the caution. Then we'll begin, OK? Come here, let me do it. Oh. What kind of robberies?
Oh, small stuff mainly, you know, off licences, milkmen, that sort of thing. But they all go down on the bookman's big stuff.
Oh, robbery squad.
Well, they're all tied up at the moment.
Oh, nice one.
I think we should be able to clear up a lot of outstanding crimes with this. And when the dust is settled, I want to put Garfield up for a commendation.
The tape recorder's broken.
So, what's the problem? Haven't you got a pen? But don't you know how to do joined-up writing anymore?
Yes, Sarge.
Tape facilities. Some stations still using a slate. These kids don't know how lucky they are. Not like our day, Bob.
Oh, no, sir, not like our day.
Added up to £310 and... Oh, damn it. Are you sure you don't want to do this?
No, thanks.
Mr. Roach, I know you've got a job to do.
Shall I carry on?
Yeah, you can.
But so have we. Please, can we call this search off now so that my staff can get on with their work?
Well, you called us in, didn't you?
That was over an hour ago and you found nothing missing.
One of my officers has been injured by this man.
I appreciate that, Sergeant, but you have searched the building twice and questioned all my staff.
Well, we're about finished here anyway. All right, lads, wind it up.
Look, I'll ring you if I get any other information.
Yeah, you do that, and thanks for your cooperation.
Mild concussion.
I feel fine. How long will I be kept in?
I'll keep you in overnight just to be on the safe side. When you finish in here, nurse, take Mr. Carver to Charlotte Ward. I'll see him in the morning. Excuse me, gentlemen.
Right. I shall need some particulars.
A malingerer, as you've obviously noticed. He's incredibly boring, and to be frank, most of his habits are absolutely disgusting. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, and remember, any exertion's bad for you.
And then I did a corner shop.
Off Lingfield Way.
Off Lingf... Oh, look, you couldn't go and get some more statement forms, could you?
Sure.
And a sandwich. Cheers.
Sierra Oscar 171, receiving, over.
DS Roach from Sierra Oscar, are you receiving? Over.
Go ahead.
PC Hollis has a suspect vehicle under surveillance on Mapleton Business Park. Would you meet him at junction of Unit 5?
Well, tell him to stay put. Don't do anything until I get there.
Patient next door's going later this evening. Thought you might like the fruit.
Thank you. Do these work?
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, you're spoiling me.
Come on. It's the white van on the left. I've seen a guy go in, blue overalls.
Blue overalls?
Yeah. And look, there's something very funny. Every time I walk past, my RT's cracking up.
171 from Sierra Oscar, over.
You're 171 receiving, over.
Re your suspect vehicle. The vehicle has been on hire for 2 days. It is not stolen. Repeat, not stolen. A check is being made on the name of the man who hired the vehicle.
Hang the phone.
When the information is available, I'll get back to you.
Get him, Hollis. Get him. Hey! There was two of them. I didn't even have a chance to get their number.
Right, that's it. There's no more, is there?
Only the ones I did last year.
Last year?
David, you've admitted about 20 offences. We're going to check these out, you know.
I know, I did them.
Well, how many more?
15, maybe more.
Oh.
We've managed to locate your mother. She's on her way.
No, she'd kill me.
That's all right.
Yes, Sergeant.
What if I told you that data on your screens out there has been picked up by electronic equipment outside?
I don't believe you.
And your thief, who came in here wearing these overalls, wasn't after wallets or handbags. If I'm not very much mistaken, he was here for a completely different reason. You've also been bugged, Mr. Rennis. Now you tell me exactly what you make here.
We make parts for navigation systems, which are specially designed for a major aircraft manufacturer.
For use in a civil aircraft?
Yes.
But they also make military aircraft, is that right?
Yes.
At the very least, we are talking industrial espionage. But from the type of sophisticated equipment used, it could be more serious, which is not surprising. Your security here is almost non-existent. Look what you got around you. You've got a couple of security men who couldn't suss out Donald Duck.
The security men are here for insurance purposes. They can't protect us from industrial espionage. You can't effectively screen against a determined person with the know-how unless you're willing to spend a great deal of money, which we can't afford. And even then, there's no guarantee.
Well, we haven't found the men responsible for this. I doubt now whether we'll ever find them. If I was you, I would close this place down for the rest of the day, get the cleaners in to do a thorough job before you lose anything else. Now, I got to report this. No doubt the ministry will be in touch with you in due course.
But we could lose the contract.
That's your problem, Mr. Rennis. You're on the big league now.
You sure you never made all this up, Duffy?
It's the truth, honest.
I don't know why we've never come across him before.
Right. What I want you to do is read the statement through. And if there's anything that's not right, you can alter it, correct it, or in fact add anything to it that you wish. Now, I can't say fairer than that, can I? Take your time.
How can he make a statement? He can't even read or write properly. Ring the school, they'll tell you.
School?
David's school. Ring them up, they'll tell you he's a damn nuisance. Always playing truant, always making up stories.
Right, Mrs. Duffy.
What have you been up to now?
Nothing, Mum, honest.
He attempted to sell an imitation firearm to this officer. And when he was questioned, he admitted to other offences, including robbery.
I didn't, Mum, honest. It's a pack of lies.
He's given me a statement.
Mrs. Duffy, how old is David?
Has he signed it?
No, not yet.
Mrs. Duffy, David's age?
He'll be 16 next birthday.
But he said he was 19.
There you are. What did I tell you? Always telling bleeding lies.
I'm sorry, Mum.
Take Mrs. Duffy and David to the charge room and bail him.
Yeah, but Sarge...
No accommodation, George.
Yeah, but I know he's committed those crimes. He must have.
He's a juvenile. You cannot take a statement from a juvenile unless a parent or a guardian are there, and you know that. I mean, he can hardly read.
Yeah, well, can't I interview him with his mother?
You saw him with his mother. He's not going to admit to anything in front of her.
Yeah, but the evidence in these statements would have convicted him. It would have cleared up a lot of unsolved cases. I mean, why should he get away with it?
We won't get away with it forever. Because one thing's for sure, he's not going to be a juvenile forever.